All right, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You can't look at the computer. You have to look at the. You have to be very disciplined and look at the video camera. All right. Your hair good? I had to do my hair too. I had to take my hat off. Do my camera hair.
Just comb it.
I just baseball caps look weird on camera.
I'm sure it fits really well.
Anyways, hey guys, this is Travis Albritton and Kendall France.
Hey, how you doing?
Campus Ministry 101. We're dropping some bombs today, some truth bombs.
Yeah.
So Kendall wanted to share with you guys an encouraging verse that someone very special shared with him. Kendall, take it away.
So I was sent this text earlier today, and it just really encouraged me and uplifted me as well. I was talking about friendship, and it was from a friend that means a lot to me. It's Proverbs 27, verse 9. A sweet friendship refreshes the soul.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's really encouraging because
sweet like an apple pie sweet, or like what's a sweet friendship?
Sweet friendship.
What does that look like to you?
It probably looks like whenever you get something from them or you talk to them,
Mm-hmm.
It refreshes your soul a bit. That you feel the worries that you have are
Mm-hmm.
kind of gone. The bitter taste in your mouth from life is kind of gone.
Yeah.
Instead, it's replaced with something from that's sweet. That means a lot.
So you just feel like whenever you spend time with that person, whatever that friendship is, that you come away just rejuvenated, ready to go, ready to conquer the world.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Kendall didn't know I was going to do this, but I want you to tell the story of your first attempted Bible talk at your campus where nobody showed up and then something really awesome happened. Because I want to share we're going to talk about a really scary word that nobody likes, but it's actually a lot easier than you think. So, Kendall, take it away.
This is the one with the GameCube?
Yeah, that one.
So, I remember I set a Bible talk, and I was like, okay, guys, we're going to have a Bible talk at 11 o'clock. When we get there at 11, share our faith. Then we are going to have the Bible talk at 12. Well, I pick up my friend Jamie. Of course, he brings his GameCube because you can't go anywhere without your GameCube.
That's right, man.
Brings Super Smash Melee because they represent. And so we show up to campus ready to share our faith. And no one shows up from our campus ministry.
Mm-hmm.
No one was there. And we waited a bit, grabbed some lunch, but still no one was there. So I gave a quick prayer, and we went upstairs to the game room, and there wasn't really anything. It's kind of ping pong tables, a pool table, and then a TV. And so we grabbed the TV, and we plugged the Melee, so you can get plugged with the GameCube. We just start playing. And one after another, people just start showing up. They walk up like, hey, can I join? And we're like, sure. Like, do you need a controller? And he's like, no, I have my own controller. Pulls out a controller. And I'm like, whoa, cool. Who carries around a GameCube controller? Then another guy shows up with his own controller as well. And other people show up. And before you know it, we have a group of 10, 12 people just playing like on the GameCube.
Yeah.
When originally we started off with 2. And I was like, this is really cool. And of course I had to go, so we packed things up when we left, say goodbye to the people we met. But I just saw so much potential there. Mm-hmm. That's really interesting.
Yeah. So you had a plan, and for those of you who don't know, Bible Talk it's an outreach Bible discussion. So you go around and you invite a bunch of people to come to this discussion, and you like center a lesson around a particular scripture that you're hoping to engage with people that aren't Christians. So that's what a Bible Talk is. So you had this plan, and then you were like, all right, we're going to go, it's going to be awesome. We're going to, make Christians for Jesus, and then nobody showed up. So you're like, and it would have been really easy to be discouraged, like, man, well, I'm just going to dip out then, because our plan is shot. But then something else happened, which ended up being really great, and you kind of stumbled onto something, which I think is really cool. And that's the scary word I was talking about earlier is evangelism, right? So when you think about the word evangelism, you're either on, it's two sides of one coin. Either you get really excited because you get to meet a bunch of strangers, or you have panic attacks. And that's like those are the only reactions to the word evangelism. But I think about in 1 Corinthians 9, Paul talks about how he wanted to be relatable to people when he was sharing his faith with them. To the Jews, I became like a Jew. To the Gentiles, I became like a Gentile. And really his focus was, how can I meet people where they're at and engage with them in the things that they already enjoy doing? Because there's nothing less relatable than a dude standing on a sidewalk screaming at people, telling them that they're going to hell, right? Like, that's not going to win anyone over to becoming a Christian. And so evangelism, we can have a very visceral, super emotional reaction to it, but at the end of the day, it's all about just talking to people. And then at some point, you just switch the conversation over to having a spiritual focus. Yeah. So you start with melee, and you're like, hey man, you totally killed me on that level. You killing your relationship with Jesus, right? And just dropping bomb, and it's great, man. So yeah, hopefully you were encouraged by our goofiness and our goofing around, and keep it up, man. Yeah. Keep it up.
Proverbs 11:25 says, "A generous person will prosper, and one who refreshes others will be refreshed themselves." So,
truth bombs.
Thanks for listening in.